the United St. Martin Party.
Good morning, one and all, members of the press. We're being here today to introduce to you the newest members of the USP family, namely to my left, Mr. Chanel Brownville, Mr. Kelly Benjamin, Mr. Raphael Brooks, and Mr. Martin Wilson. These are the four new candidates that we have joined the USP, and today we are taking this opportunity to introduce them to you. Without further ado, I'll let the leader take it from there.
Good morning to one and all here. First of all, I want to congratulate these four esteemed gentlemen to my right and my left who are now part of the USP family. Today is another great day for the team USP. It shows that the people of St. Martin continue not only to believe in what we believe in, but believe in going and coming to be part of a team. And when I said team, a team of young St. Martiners who wants to make a difference for their country. While we sit here as a group of men, we know you may notice that there is no women amongst us as yet. Nevertheless, I do believe that these four individuals that we are presenting to you here today is very important that we as the USP introduce our candidates as we move forward for the upcoming election. This election is very important for all of us. And what I mean all of us is that it gives each and every one an opportunity to bring their skills, their belief to the people of St. Martin. It gives them the opportunity to contribute to make St. Martin a better place. Now, all of these four individuals who are here today joining the USP is individuals that I know personally. Some of them I work with, some of them I grew up with here on this island. So it gives me great pleasure that these individuals have decided to be part of the USP family. Today I want to welcome Chanel Brownville to the team USP, Martin Wilson to my right, Kelly Benjamin to my left, and Raphael Brooks to my right. These four individuals are individuals I show the people of St. Martin is nothing new to them. If those who know them based on their background, where they came from, where they work, and when I said that, I will allow them to introduce themselves to give you a little history of their persons. So, as they all say, you start with the youngest one and allow him to be the one to introduce himself with a few words to you, the media who are here today. I will now give the floor to Chanel Brownville. Chanel, you would have the floor to give a few words.
First of all, good morning to the media. Good morning to the people of St. Martin. I am Mr. Chanel Brownville. I ran 2 years ago with a different team, enough said, but I am always saying I am glad for this opportunity, the second opportunity with MP France and the US board to give me a second chance to run again and make St. Martin proud. Thank you.
All right. To my other left, I now welcome Kelly Benjamin to give a few remarks to you, the press, here this morning. Mr. Benjamin.
Good morning. My name is Benjamin Kelly. I born in Curacao, but I live here for 30 years. I choose this island as my home. St. Martin has been good to me. It's time for me to give back now. I wasn't born here, like I said before, but I choose to sink my roots here. It was a good choice for me, and I want to make sure it remains a good choice for my children. I have the privilege to work since 2010 in the Parliament of St. Martin as a management assistant. I view that as an asset. I always been a strong and sharp voice in the Parliament building question, certain day-to-day handling the people's money in the Parliament, and I'm willing to bring that same voice over if I get elected. As a long-time staff of Parliament, it gave me a deep understanding of how Parliament operates. It has prepared me with a solid background for the job as a parliamentarian. This is my second time I'm running to bring in for the position, and now more than ever, I think it's time. It's time now to bring in new blood, new faces, progressive thinking, and most importantly, progressive action. I'm very happy that this leader here gave me a chance, Mr. Franz Richardson, and I'm glad to be part of this family. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. I then now look to my right, and I will ask Martin Wilson, because I think I'm following the line correctly based on age, because I know for sure, because Martin Wilson is someone that I grew up with on this island. One knows with the boys from town. So Martin, welcome, and I would love for you to give a few words to the people of St. Martin.
Good morning to St. Martin, good morning to the press in here, good morning to everyone. After protocol has been established, my name is Martin Wilson. I worked in the government for 30 years. For my 30 years, I have 23 of them in the economics department. And my sole reason for taking part in this election this year, as I sat with the leader of the party, France, and the president, and I explained them, being at the bottom of the pan, and certain things that comes out goes on deaf ears. I said I think it's about time I take a chance and step up to the plate where I can have a voice for the people of St. Martin. I'm in the position where I see people hurting and people needing. And I think by being in a certain position, I can be heard and be seen, and I can help the public of St. Martin. I grew up with France from my teenage times, and we was like a family back then. And I'm happy to be back on board with my family again for the rest of the future. Thank you.
And now to my close right, I now welcome Raphael Brooks to say a few words for the people of St. Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Members of the press, good morning. My name is Raphael Brooks. Everybody knows me as Juni. I have 10 years banking experience, 25 years casino experience. And recently, for the last 3 years, I'm working as supervisor casino controllers. As a casino controller, I goes around to other casinos, and I heard the people's problem every day. They're telling me every kind of stories. Working in the casino also, I, as pit boss, assistant manager, for the last 15 years, I had dealers, good dealers, that I had to send home. When the contract finished, the 6-month contract, when the 6-month contract finished, I had to come and tell them, listen, I know you're a good dealer, but this is how it is. And that hurt me a lot. So, knowing that I will be elected is something that I will be working on coming for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. To the media, these are the new candidates who will be contesting the upcoming election for the people of St. Martin. Today is another great day, like I said, for USP. Today is another great day for the people of St. Martin, that it shows that there are still people who are willing to serve their country. And we believe that opportunity should be given to all to serve. And this family, USP, not only will allow them to serve, but we will guide them and show them what it takes and what needs to be done to serve the people of this country. It's not about putting people on a list and then let them go. It's about guiding them, giving them the opportunity to understand how Parliament functions and how government functions. It is very important that we continue to educate our people so that they could get an understanding that what it takes to be a member of Parliament, what it takes to present legislation, and how long legislation takes before legislation goes into effect. So while my colleague and my good friend to my right here, Raphael Brooks, we all call him Junie, he hit the nail on the head about the issue about the 6 months contract. That 6 months contract was a proposal that was put in by my former political party, the National Alliance, and my person in Parliament. It took a former now minister, who now member of Parliament, to take that legislation and make mockery out of it. That is the reason why today the legislation have never ever reached to be finalized. But we have some good news about that legislation in this government, that there is discussions ongoing with the stakeholders to come with some changes and to come with something that we all can be proud of, even though it might not be what we wanted it to be. But nevertheless, I think we're heading in the right direction. And I look to my left and my right and I smile. Yes, Junie, you might be just the right time in Parliament to be one of those who's going to pass that legislation when that comes to the floor of Parliament. So I am very happy that you have hopes that you will be part of that decision making. And I look forward to you being in Parliament to be one of those who will make sure, say, for the passing of that legislation. So yes, welcome on board, and I look forward in all of us doing great things for the people of St. Martin, because it's about us. It's about all of us, the people of this great country.
They used to bite their tongues and hold their breaths, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. Our people sat quietly, agreed politely. They forgot that they have a voice. The people has reached their breaking point. They stood for nothing.